morning. We're going to work on a full body strength workout. So we're going to try going for 15 to 20 minutes, just hitting all the major muscle groups, working the upper body, lower body and core. So I'm going to give a few improvisations in this, do what works for you. Let's get started. We're going to start with 360 warm-ups. You're going to reach for the high handles, overhand grip, and sink yourself down, feet underneath. You're just going to hang here passively, lengthening out through your shoulders. Nice easy breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow your bottom to sink towards the floor. Nice easy breathing. In deeply through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Let's do 3 more. Hang on tight. Only thing that should be having any pressure here are your hands. Really working with the grip strength. 1 more breath. Exhale. Use your feet. Push back up, and let's do some figure of 8s with the hands. And some stars. Okay. Let's do those 360s. And sink all the way down. Push back. Up onto the heels, keep the core nice and strong, push forward, look up, lengthening through those arms, up on the tippy toes, bring it all the way back down, and let's take it over to the right, to the front, to the left, onto the heels, all the corners of the feet, the outside parts of the feet, the heels, the toes. Let's do 1 more here. Other side. See how I'm going onto the outsides of my feet? Toes, outsides of my feet, heels, and I'm still keeping those arms straight. 1 more round. Bring it back to center. Shake it out. We're going to come into those squats. So we're going to do a 90-90 squat. So when you're holding on, you're going to have a parallel grip. You're going to sit down. Now maybe you're leading with the glutes here, so you're sitting down. You're not squatting like this. You're going to hold on. You're going to sit back, squeeze the shoulder blades, pull it back up. I'm going to show you here in a side one. Feet are hip width apart. Parallel feet. Chin nice and tall, parallel chin. You're going to sit down, squeeze up. Now if you're the type that pushes your bum out, roll those hips under. Let's go, let's do a round of 10. Ready, sit it back. Inhale up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, sit it back down. Inhale up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, sit it back down. Inhale up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, sit it back down. 5 more. 2. Last one, hold it here. Crawl those hips under. 2, 1. Shake it out. Well done. Okay, if you need to pause here and take a wee break, please go ahead and do so. We're going to come into an upright row. It's getting kind of warm here for me to hold the handles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the main sling. But usually when you do this, you would take the handles, come directly under your plumb line, sink down onto your knees, lean back, squeeze the shoulder blades, coming up. Squeeze the shoulder blades, come up, nice strong body. But because it's kind of sweaty here, I'm going to use the sling, and how I do that is I wrap my hands around the sling and hold on tight, outside down. So I come from the outside, come through the centre, come from the outside, come through the centre, hold on, keeps my hands a little drier. Under the plumb line, bend the knees, sink back. We're going to go for a round of 10. Inhale, squeeze those shoulder blades. Exhale, take it back down. Inhale up, squeeze those shoulder blades. Keep that core strong. Inhale up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, back down. 6 more. Come on, stay strong. 4. Nice. 3. 2. Keep smiling. Last one. Shake it out. Well done. Okay. So we've worked upper body, really nice. We've done a big muscle group for the legs. We've done the upper body, we've done biceps, we've worked our back muscles all the way through here, worked the shoulders. Let's get ourselves into some push-ups. So you're going to take the long straps, okay, and you're going to walk them forward. Now you still want a nice straight line with the body, okay? You still want to be here. You don't want to do this, and you don't want to do this. You're going to take a position that works for you. So even if that's like a wall push-up, where you're sort of a standing and you're in this position, nice strong core. If that's too easy for you, because you're going to come down, okay, your palms are going to be facing the floor, and you're going to come down to a 90-degree angle, and you're going to push it back up. So you're going to inhale, exhale, push it back up. Inhale, exhale, push it back out. You don't want to come all the way through, just a nice 90-degree angle where your elbows in line with your shoulders. Now if that's too easy for you, you can take a step back and make it a little harder. Up on the tippy toes, engaging the core. Inhale, push it back up. Let's do 5 more, whatever position is good for you. Inhale, push it back up. That's 5. 4. 3. Watch the breathing. Inhale here, exhale here. Last one. Hold it in this plank. Now step it back. We're going to come into that plank. Step it here, holding it for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it out. Bring it back. Well done, guys. Well done. If you need to pause, take a wee break and get some water, go ahead and do so. As I say, this is almost like a HIIT series with the trapeze. We're going and we're going. We're just taking a few seconds between each exercise and getting right back at it. So, at this point, to give you a little break, we're going to come and sit in the sling. So remember, take your butterfly hands, come in and sit down. You're going to take the material so it's all the way under your knees. Okay, now just sit here for a few seconds, just relax. Nice big deep breath. If you've just joined back in, we haven't done anything yet, we're just here. Okay, now we're going to go back into some more core work. So we're going to come into our boat pose, B-O-A-T, in case you didn't understand me, into the boat pose. You're going to take the arms around the outside, pointing the fingers. You're going to bend. You're going to just come back ever so slightly, but I don't want you to lean back. Right? I don't want you to be like leaning back and curling up through your back. I want you to stay nice and tall. Okay, I want you to keep the shoulders tall. I want you to keep a nice line like this in your back. So you're here. So I'll show you on the floor. Don't lean back like this, okay? I want you to stay tall. So even if that means digging your feet in like this, and this will be your boat pose, okay? So you squeeze those shoulders, you open up that heart space. We're doing it in the sling, okay? So when you do it in the sling, sometimes it's easier for you to sink in. If you find you're sinking in, I want you to hold on to the material and pull yourself up nice and tall, okay? And if you can, then you're going to start to reach out and bring the legs up. But watch as I lean out, right? You're going to lean back automatically, even if you take your hands and you place them here, because I want the emphasis on the whole core, okay? So you're going to sit tall. Are we ready? Now remember not to lean back. So you're going to bring the toes up, bend the knees, and take the hands and sit up nice and tall. If that's too much for you, you can place your hands underneath, push the elbows out, lean back ever so slightly, look up towards your anchor points, look up tall. And you're going to feel that in your whole core. You're not going to just feel it, you're going to feel it in your back, and you're going to feel it in your tummy, you're going to feel it in the obliques. You're going to hold it for 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and well done. Okay, and put your feet in the long straps. If you want to move the material so that the little hammocks, go ahead and do so. I'll wait for you. Okay, because we're just going to come into that forward fold. So you're going to fold onto the long straps and you're just going to fold forward. Because we always have to counterbalance. We just put a lot of pressure on our back there. So let's just relax. back up. Now we're going to come in and we're going to do some strength work for the abs again. So we're going to stay here for abs, and then we're going to come back out the sling and do some more work for your legs. So we're going to come here and you're going to reach up and grab the high handles. You're going to lean back as far as you can, and you're going to bring your legs into a bicycle. If that's too much for you, you can just hold the sling, lean back, let the whole hammock get you, and let's bicycle those legs. Come on, work with me, bicycle the legs. One direction, we've got another 10 seconds in this direction. So you're doing some bicep and shoulder work here as well, holding on, because I don't want you to sink into the sling. Okay, other direction, go. Ten more seconds. And, well done guys. Okay, now we're going to do some more work for the legs here. You're going to bunch up your sling. You're going to hook one foot over. You're going to turn the knee towards the floor, so you're just hooked in here. You see that? Okay, you're going to take the long straps or the middle handles, whichever is convenient for you. I'm going to go with the middle handles. I'm going to stabilise that supporting leg. My foot is hooked and my foot is flexed. I'm going to reach up so that I'm in that dancer pose. Then I'm going to kick that back leg as far away as I can and squat down on that front leg. Back up. Bring that knee all the way up. Okay. Push back with the back leg as far as you can. Squat down on that front leg. Bring it back up. Nice. Let's do 5 more. Push it back. Squat down. Pull it back up. Nicely done. Do what works for you. Push it down. Make sure you can see your toes. You don't want your knee coming up. So if you have to, you sink back through your bottom, okay? Watch where my knee is. It's not coming over my toes. Pushing it back up. Keep that back leg flexed. Last one. Pulling it back up. Well done. Let go of those handles. Take your foot out. Shake it out. And let's swap over the other side. Hook that foot in. Turn the knee towards the floor. Flex the foot. Do your wee hop. Get yourself comfortable. Stabilise that foot. You're going to come up into that dancer pose. So your dancer pose is here. You're just here. See where it's just a nice back bend looking up. Now you're going to go from the dancer pose. Overhand grip, pushing back, straighten that back leg as much as you can. Squat down on that front leg. Pull it back up. Nice. Nice. And you always inhale in the up. So you're going to inhale here. Exhale, take it back down nicely. Good, well done. 3 more. Watch your toes, watch your knee. 2 more. Flex that foot in the back leg, take the pressure off your knee, keep the foot flexed. Last one. Bring it back, well done. So we've got the legs nice and warm now, so we're going to do some more work for the legs, okay? We're going to come into that deep sumo squat. So you can hold on to the high handles. You're going to walk your feet out so that your heels are underneath the knees but underneath the hip bone. So your heels, you're going to turn the feet out ever so slightly. And you can hold on, or you can go ahead and do a full sumo squat if you want to, but you're going to come down. Reach, pull back up. Down, 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 sink, sink down, and at that deep squat. If you want to walk your feet out a little more, rock those hips, push up through the heels. Come down, push up through those heels, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Come down, push up through those heels nicely. Good, well done. 5 more. 4. Inhale up. 3. 2. And this time I want you to come all the way down. Rock those hips. Now start to walk the feet in. Bring the toes together and just rock your hips. So we're working with that hand strength again and that grip strength. and pull it up. Nicely done. Let's come into our warrior sequence. When you hook your left leg over, or right leg, I'll try and mirror image, you do your right leg, I'll do my left. You're going to come, so you're under the anchor point, flex the foot in the front leg, so the hammock and the sling is just under behind your knee. Both feet are facing forward. You're going to come up on the tippy toes in the back leg, and you're going to lunge it forward. Now watch, I'm not coming through here, I'm standing nice and tall, my chin is parallel with the floor. If that's too easy for you, you can sink a little deeper on that back leg, so it brings you into a deep lunge. Opening up through the hips in the front leg and the back leg, but really stabilising the big muscle groups in the back leg. If you can, reach down, start pushing that back heel towards the floor. Now watch, I'm still not coming through, I'm standing nice and tall, so I'm engaging my core. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to take it back. Now this time we're going to bring it into a crescent lunge, so we're staying on the same leg. You're going to lunge that forward again, and take your arms, so your forearms, the back of your arms are on the inside of your sling. You're going to sink in deep, you're going to bring the hands together, and you're going to look up towards your thumbs. I know this is challenging, flex that front foot. We're only going to be here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reach for the sling, bring it back, well done. Okay, one more. So we're still staying. So you're really going to start to feel that on the hip and the back leg, okay? But as long as it's not sore, you know, you have to push yourself. You have to make your muscles go beyond the comfort zone. You want to lengthen and strengthen. And this is a wee bit more challenging because you're working with your balance here, okay? So we do strength, balance and flexibility, and this is a great powerful pose for that. So let's get back in here. So we're going to lunge forward again up on the tippy toes. Now this time what I want you to do, and if you have to walk that back foot in a wee bit, go ahead and do so, because what we're going to do is we're going to push the heel down, and you're going to turn your toes so that the side of your foot is now facing me. You're going to lunge it forward. You're going to tuck in that pelvis, because you don't want a wee ducky bum here. You're going to tuck in that pelvis nice and tall. You're going to reach through the front with your hand, reach through the back, and now we're in that warrior pose. Flex that front leg. Now I know you're feeling this. If you're not feeling it, take a deeper lunge, control that core, engage the core. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop those arms, take a hold of your sling, bring it back. Well done. Let's shake that out a bit, and we're going to do the same on the other side. If you need to pause and get some water, go ahead and do so. Okay, how are you feeling? Hot? It's hot here, it's like 80 degrees. Okay, so again, I'm going to start with her coming into a lunge. I'm going to come, you're in your anchor points, up on the tippy toes, then the lunge forward. Now I'm holding on, okay? But I'm holding on, but I'm not bringing my body through here. I'm not doing an open heart stretch here. I'm not doing a shoulder stretch. I'm working with my hips. I'm working with the hip flexibility through the gluteal muscles. I'm flexing that foot to protect my knees, and I'm really opening up that back hip. I'm engaging my core, my chin is parallel. If you're not feeling that on that back leg, now I don't want you to be sore, I just want you to feel a good stretch, okay? And you're going to feel that on your glutes, so be aware of your glutes, and if you can push your heel towards the floor, bringing that calf stretch in. Again, I'm still engaging that core. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bringing it back. And this one we're going to come into the crescent lunge again, so we can hold on to get ourselves into the pose. You're going to come up on the tippy toes, flex that front foot, lunge it forward. You can take the back of your arms, going to place them on the inside of the sling, going to reach up as much as you can, put those palms together, lunging forward. I know this is challenging, nice easy breathing, look up towards those hands, and we're in that beautiful crescent lunge. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reach for your sling, pull yourself back up. One more, we're going into our warrior pose. Are you ready? Again, if you need to pause at any time, pause and then come back. But this is where when you take yourself out your comfort zone, it's where you build your strength from. So come on, bear with me guys. Are we ready? You're gonna, okay, so remember you're gonna turn heel down, turn that back foot, the supporting leg in the back. This time, the inside of your foot's going to be facing me. Toes are pointing away, heels down. So your hips are automatically going to turn around, but what I want you to do is just be aware of your core. I don't want you to start wiggling your bottom or anything. Okay, you're going to flex that front leg and you're going to come forward. So you're going to want to dump into that belly here. Engage the core, engage the glutes, reach through. Look at the fingertips in the front, look at the fingertips in the back, and I know this is challenging, but bear with me. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it back. Well done, that was excellent. And now what you deserve is, if you feel like it, let's come into our inversion here. So with your inversion, we're going to get into your traction Jackson. Going to make sure that the material is just between your bottom and the top of your thigh. You're going to bring your black clips down, all the way down till it comes to that part here, where it can't go any further, to be honest. Okay, the material, you're going to shimmy wiggle and push that material down as far as you can. You don't want lots of material to be dealing with. You're going to take all of the straps. You're going to V your legs, but I like to not V my legs out here. I like to flex my feet, bend my knees like a wee frog. And as I start, I keep watching my feet. Now look, see where my feet and my knees are. So I'm like a wee frog, and watch how easy that is. Then I can just slide my feet in and slowly come back. And I'm just going to let myself hang and get all the amazing benefits that this has to offer. Taking the pressure off the lumbar vertebrae, opening up through the hip space. Keep your feet flexed if you feel anything on your knees. That will engage all those muscle groups. I know the blood's going to rush to your head, but that's perfectly normal. You're hanging upside down. Just inhale and exhale through your nose. If you want to put your hands on the floor. Nice inversion here. Now we're going to reach for those long handles. Now take the soles of your feet together. You might need to look up to be able to do that. Nice easy breathing. We're in a Spiderman pose. Open up those fingers. Then from Spiderman pose, we're going to bring that into your double diamond. So to bring it into double diamond, all we're going to do is bend the elbows in towards the shoulder blades. Turn the palms towards the floor. Take the elbows to the floor, and we're in that double diamond. Watch that again. You come in and bend the elbows, turn the palms towards the floor, turn the elbows towards the floor, and bring those knuckles together so we're in our double diamond. Take that back out into that Spiderman. Pick those feet back up, look towards your feet. Hold on, you can either hold on to the middle handles, which some people find a lot easier. So like I'm doing here, I'm holding the middle handles, I'm looking towards my feet. I'm unhooking the feet and I'm going back into that froggy leg, and I'm just going to pull up and come here. I'm just going to give my knees a wee hug, put my forehead towards my knees. If you're not flexible enough to do that, just take your arms, hold one side, hold the other, and rest your head on your forearms. And that's us done for the day. So that was a full body workout, okay? So it doesn't take much. You just have to do what's right for your body. We did a full body, we did legs, we did arms, we did core, and we also did an inversion so we get the benefit in our diaphragmatic breathing. We're helping our lungs get stronger, and we're also taking that pressure off our back even for 30 seconds. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you joining me. If you don't mind, I'd like you to share my YouTube page and maybe hit the subscribe button. Thanks a lot, I really appreciate it.